And we're back.
Yeah, we're back, everybody.
Oh my goodness, it's growing. So let me introduce everybody. Reverend James Pike, who serves Resurrection.
Is that did you cover your window with a chasuble clipped to a curtain?
Indeed, that's what it is.
It's to cover. He doesn't want to see the garbage trucks going by. It's bad enough he can hear them, but he doesn't want to see them, so he puts it up.
I'm willing to send you some cardboard. You can cover that window just for these broadcasts. Okay, but what did you clip it up with? Like those black clips you use for like big stacks of paper? Is that what it's clipped?
Exactly.
Isn't that a sacred garment and you're using it?
He does it so he has that sunspot on the back of the chasuble.
Yeah, that's right. Little halo.
It's got the window with a cross in it, you know.
Just a faded rectangle.
Wow.
Andrew, I'm very glad to be with you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So far, it's been a pleasure.
Oh, man.
Yes, good. Very good. So as I said probably 10 minutes ago, this is Pastor Will Smith. Oh, got it. So then, like this, I will say I am Pastor Andrews. And then, of course, we have...
you don't know my name or where I'm from, so just let's skip past that.
Yeah, let me look through my notes. No, wait, here we are. We have Pastor Jeff serving. So, yes, as everyone knows, that is, of course, our billions of fans, so many views, so many things happening. It's absolutely wonderful.
We're huge in Rochester, where you're from.
Yeah, we're
You
huge.
go outside, people block you.
Rochester and Asia. We're really big in Asia for some reason. I think it's because Andrew looks kind of like a panda bear, but I don't know if that's exactly why or not.
Wow.
Can I tell you a story really quick that I was talking about?
Yes!
Like does a lot of business in Asia, and his wife was like a mafia person in Asia, and she'd get in fights all the time. And so she came home with a black eye once, and he goes, "Oh my God, you have a black eye!" And she goes, "I gave him panda hand." He goes, "Yeah, you bite his hand until it swells up, and then he has panda hand." He goes, "She gave her panda hand." Ha! I've never heard that before.
Panda hand? No, I'm going to take that with me.
We're recording.
Keep it snappy and lively. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, like us and say, "Yeah, keep it snappy."
Keep the snaps coming. Yeah.
Keep the snaps coming. If you can't tell, our viewers, we cannot stop laughing. And this week it's a bit of, I want to say a bit of a lighthearted discussion, being involved in some things. And as I look through some of my notes, I have about 2 pages. I'm like, oh yeah, this happened.
Does anybody else, real quick, does anybody else have notes?
No.
Was I supposed to prepare notes?
You know, he's not just hitting possibles to Windows. He's taking notes.
I think it's evidence to prove where he was so he can say where he wasn't. I think that's really what's going on. Oh.
Yes, I can feel your pastoral care for me right now.
Yeah. We just
Can
know
you make
that
eye contact while you say that, Jeff?
we love you. Yeah, just know that for everything else that comes after this, know that we love you. The reality is we're also having fun. It brings some lightheartedness into our lives as well, and hopefully everybody out there enjoys them. Whose signature, Jim, is your signature still a circle, basically?
It is, yeah.
Just a circle. Just a little circle. When we first got to seminary, he got a new debit card, and he took his picture like he was a pirate. It was back in the days when you could get your photo on your debit card, and Jim decided he would have a pirate hook just with his finger like this. So every time he had made a purchase at a store, they'd look at him and he'd have to.
Yeah, to verify ID, you have to match the picture. I didn't know that when I took it, so I spent a lot of time in Columbus like that. That's what I love about this group is when they gave us churches, they weren't called, "This is your first call." They go, "This is probably your only call."
Let's see if you can make it.
Yeah, let's see if you can make it. I mean, let's take a moment and just say how remarkable it is that the 4 of us are still working.
You know, it just proves that God can use anything.
Amen.
Yeah, Numbers 22. Am I right? Well,
Yeah,
Numbers
right.
22. Cool, creepy, odd, amazing. It lift you up on the pedestal you deserve to be on. If you needed to whittle it down, do it now. Look, he actually is.
Will was like, I don't even know who I married last time or whatever. So, well, some of us could handle that, but
I can't.
It was not clean. It was very stained. Propane tank.
Oh,
And they had painted it like a pig, and it was just such an experience. I have never seen so many baked beans in my life, and I'm glad I left because those beans were active. And
can we ask some questions? Just
we have to. Yeah.
They were.
Was he Porky Pigging it, or was he?
He was not.
Was he really tan?
Yes.
Yeah. So this wasn't the rehearsal. This was the wedding.
This wasn't the rehearsal.
It was something else.
Did you feel? Because I think one of the great things about our work is you can have those crazy moments and then see a genuine affection between people and say, hey, this is going to work out, or they really love each other. But sometimes not. Sometimes you go, oh my, this is horrible. Was this one that you had hope for in terms of the marriage and the wedding, or was it one that you're like, well, I don't know?
I was like, yeah, I don't know.
And then they pay you in scrap metal. They're like, you can take those chairs. And
get the bottles over there worth 5 cents a piece.
Yeah. They're like, do you see that car in the background? That one's yours. We're going to fix it up for you. Very nice young couple. I hope they're still married, but
if you're Will, you don't remember anybody that you performed a wedding for.
Yeah, a few people know Will's door is locked from the outside right now, so he can't go.
They let me out in 43 minutes. Yeah, and everyone told them that it was a bad idea. Don't do it. This is just a bad deal.
Andrew very visibly sanitized his hands when he started talking.
You'll find that he does this regularly.
Yeah, anytime anybody mentions Indiana or something to do with Indiana, Andrew automatically starts cleaning his hands. It's a very weird thing.
Yeah, it's like the book of Leviticus over there.
Stay away from the shrimp. Yeah.
So I bought them Taco Bell. That had the boom box, was holding it over his head every time.
Like say anything style.
Yeah.
He's like John Cusack, DJ service in rural Indiana.
We've got your spot up here, and they had taken this trellis material and kind of made an arch, and I was supposed to stand under the arch, but directly behind the arch. Earlier that morning, they had rounded up all their trash. And there was a smoldering trash heap behind me. So I was literally standing in the gates.
It was like Golgotha. Yeah, it was Golgotha. Or not Golgotha, it was
The children of Moloch.
It was under an archway of chalupas.
Yeah. They were divorced 6 weeks later.
That might beat my funeral story later. I'm
standing at the gates to Gehenna.
Yeah, the stuff that's going to mess up your marriage is so deeply imprinted in you. You don't even know it guides your decisions. 3 sessions
with me is not going to solve anything.
Right. Like you come from this smoldering pile of trash. And I can point to you the parts that are burning, but I don't know what started the fire.
That was also the ceremony. That wasn't the rehearsal. That they lit the garbage pile.
They had burned the garbage like that morning or the night before, and it was still smoldering.
So it was like the Olympics. Like somebody ran a quarter mile and like a torch and then like lit it, and that was like the opening ceremony. No. Okay. That would have been majestic.
That would have been majestic.
That would have been. Yeah. No, but and it was a huge backyard. They could have put that
anywhere else.
It was
anywhere.
Who wants to bet that the pile of garbage was already there? And they're like, where do we put the archway? Carrying those chalupas any further. So those are right by the garbage. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know pre-COVID anybody sat in a Taco Bell. I've not been inside of a Taco Bell since I think 2001. So that's all right, Jim.
I'm changing my name really quick.
All right, yeah, do it, please.
All right. Aquariums everywhere, ferns and aquariums. F you, I hate you. So the wheelchair's like, all right, let's go. Like, I go,
stands up on the wheelchair.
He's like, no, daddy, no, don't. Father of the bride in a wheelchair is going to fight the drunk bus man. F you, I don't want to be here anyhow. Takes off all his clothes except his underwear. F you. Driving up the street, coming back. Hate you guys, come on, bro, let's go. I go, do you want to get married? He's like, that's why I'm here. It takes out the tiniest piece of paper that he's folded 250 times. Yeah, and he's like, hold on. I solemnly swear. So the bride calls me like the next week and goes, wasn't that beautiful?
Did you fold it back up? Did you fold his vows back up for him so that he got it? The father of the bride got stuck in the concrete in his wheelchair.
I heard you have a nice singing voice.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What? Why did you sigh or groan? I don't even know what that was.
They say anything more than 4:45. I'm like, yeah, I can't make it.
Yeah. You're like, I'll swing by the banquet center, pick up my meal in a to-go bag.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. No.
Have them prepare a plate. Put it outside. I'll get it.
The last wedding I went to, there was a propane tank painted by a
And then you
have to be like, I'm not crazy. Like, and then they're like, you want to hear my favorite Bible verse?
Yeah, you can't be like, okay, do a funeral and be like, all right, see ya, and the meal's at the church.
Yeah.
It's
I beg to differ. You can do that. But did 22 of them.
So she's telling him, it's almost time for your playtime outside.
Yes, that's right.
Avert your eyes, gentlemen.
Is she coming in to like take your money? What's happening there?
Will, blink twice.
Can you switch to your dad so we can get the real dirt on what his ministry's like?
Yeah. Hannah will be like, no, he's a really good pastor.
Hey, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun with this loser.
Wow.
Wow.
Someone's not getting Taco Bell tonight.
That's my baby girl. That's my baby girl. Yeah.
Now the internet will know.
You really regret telling her, hey, say goodbye. She was already out that door. You know, that'll teach you. This isn't my favorite story. It's going to pale in comparison now, but
So far, not mine either.
Yeah. I will give you panda hand so fast. You won't. All right. So the color guard or whatever they're called would say like, do you care if we go first, or if you like, do you have to go first, or can we do our thing first? And I'm like, I always tell them like, I don't care. And
I really like that you just called the honor guard the color guard.
From like high school marching bands.
Yeah.
Yes, the honor guard. I'm sorry. I'm glad you've never misspoken in your life.
It would be cool to have a group of teenage kids with
that would change it completely. It's like in like cowboy boots marching around. And the guys were getting tanked before coming to the service.
My alcoholism is rampant.
Yeah. The other thing,
can we stop for a minute and say, Andrew, what does that mean?
What? Yes.
Yeah, it was called the Lafat Flag Crew, right? Yes. So, I know where I was, Jim. I know exactly where I was. Really good guy. So I picked the gospel lesson where it talked about whitewashed tombs.
What?
I didn't realize it. This is one of my areas where my attention to detail was what came back to bite me.
Like a reading Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. Don't turn back. Yeah. So one, the reading was kind of weird. Two, it was insulting to everybody there because I was saying basically you're all dirty. You're not clean on the outside, but you're good people. Now at the time I did not enjoy it, but looking back had a lot of fun little fun stories. And you just would have got up and walked away. She's like, don't listen to him. And you're just like, no, he's pretty convincing arguments. No. Thank you, sir.
No, so and he's like, all right, I don't want to alarm you, but just so you know, the son said if he doesn't like something that you say, he's going to get up and stab you.
Yeah. And I was wait. The first part of that comment was, this is like an angel saying, "Do not be afraid." So the first comment was, "I don't want to alarm you."
Yeah.
But, and then the rest.
You like put a phone book on your robes?
I immediately just like start sweating because he's like, he goes, I don't want to alarm you, but he may get up and stab you.
Yeah.
And
We're not going to stop him.
Okay. And he just goes, all right, good luck. And someone said, are you going to come to the meal? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be there.
It would have been sad if he had been like, hey, you did a good job. My mom loved you. And then when he hugged you, he stabbed you.
Yeah. That would
like,
be great.
and they're both your faces, like in the movies. You've been like, and like we wouldn't have known which one of you got stabbed by it. And then you would have separated and there's blood. And
holds you as your body.
Shh, go to sleep, sweet prince.
He had on
an undershirt that was dirty. He was dressed up for him. This part here was just all mesh. Like a rave? Like he was going to did he have a pacifier in his mouth too? Or
well, it looked like he just came back from like some 80s beach party. And why did these guys are walking around with guns?
Michigan, you can walk into an ER
not
with
anymore.
Rifles? Well, no, that I'm assuming was that the last straw?
Right?
Yeah.
The E.A. prohibition on funeral stabbing.
Yeah.
The E.A. Gukin alarmist.
Well, I just love
Gukin at a funeral.
You got
Gukin. Yeah. That's right.
What's up with boats these days?
Yeah. All right. The best 2 days of owning a boat is when you buy it or you sell it. I can't repeat it without it sounding offensive, but like and sliding the words where he'd be like, I'm way high.
I like how you said I can't do it without saying
and then you did
it. And then you did it. Wait, I can't, but don't be alarmed, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Let me stab you. I go up and I pick up the shovel, and the funeral director is talking to the rabbi, and I take one shovelful and throw it in the grave, and the funeral director looks at me and goes, "Stop! No! Stop!" And I go, "Oh my god!" I'm
like some Christian, some pastor, like you're tamping the dirt down with the shovel.
I'm like, "Let me get in there and just
you stay dead." You know?
Fine. You're our guest here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Maybe you can do a J term for the seminary.
They won't return my calls.
That's because I had the phones turned off.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe if I talk to Andrew, he can reach out to his contacts there and give me a thumbs up.
That wouldn't
coming
be
back.
Tell the sister that she had to take her gun back to the car or I wouldn't start the service. And then turned around and walked away.
Oh.
And you'll do that. Andrew will just be holding a knife. Jim will have a gun. And I'll just not be wearing pants and an undershirt in the back, just staring at him. Like, go for it. Yeah, I'm sterile. We're not to change the topic, guys, but
yeah.
I mean, that might almost have people want to be pastors, which I'm not sure. I mean, there's just not room for any more.
Like, just do whatever in this field. I've done a few of those.
Do whatever.
Well, I mean, the thing
you got a wheelbarrow. You're just like, all right.
I mean,
he goes, I was his best friend. I go, oh, I mean, this is a beautiful service, a great day, and we're in Newport Beach. And he goes, he hated fish. I don't know why we're doing this.
I did one where we got like halfway through the ashes, and the family was like, that's good enough, and they just rolled the bag up.
He's like, yeah, whatever, I'm selling this place. They're gonna the new tenants are gonna find have this surprise here.
Cremate me and put me between his legs.
Wow, nice.
He goes, I've been busting his balls all these years. You think I'm gonna stop him?
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
You are welcome. I'm just trying to
I can bring it back up with a serial killer story if you want.
Yeah, well, Andrew's on a tight schedule, so you can do it quick.
Andrew, where do you have to be?
Huh?
He's got somebody coming to his church between 1:30 and 8:30, so he has to be. He's got to go catch some Pokemon. So you gotta.
Wow, we're just bringing it all out.
The Unabomber wrote a trombone duet. He's like, and this lady's about to die, and some of the last things she hears is.
I can do that for you. Yeah, but only you can hear it. That's
right.
the deal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We met at Taco Bell a couple times before.
Yep.
Wow. Nice. Way to bring that back around.
I'll be burning the pile of garbage at your funeral. So don't worry.
Yeah.
And Andrew will come stabbed.
Yeah.
You can share thoughts over a Baja Blast.
We can just mix your we can put your ashes into some sauce packets and then just mix them
Spicy
in.
hot.
Yeah.
Spicy queso.
Wow.
Beardsley. Right. Super Chief. All right.
Hey, are you ready with the button this time?
Yeah, he'll be right. He's going to stop it. So, Jim, just so you know, just a fair warning, Andrew is a thing where he'll stop it and then he'll actually end the call while we're mid-sentence. So just be ready.
I did that once.
So I want to say thank you once again for Pastor Jim. Thank you for Will, Indiana, Andrew, clean your hands. Thank you again. Will, love having him here. Andrew, I want to say thank you to you because you are the catalyst. You are the Peter to my Judas. And so I appreciate your ministry. Again, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you liked it, click the subscribe button or leave a note. That would be fantastic. And from all of us.
Snaps coming.
Snaps. Want some more snappy.
We need some more snaps.
Thank you all and have a blessed day. Hit the button.